Okay, welcome back. I'm Cappadocia. Welcome back to 40,000 Rogue Trader. We're carrying on right where we were with Sigmund and the crew.
See? Right there. Keep a sharp eye.
Ooh. Venom chainmail. Blood drinker's stick. Ooh. Xenohide gloves. They'll be
Fury raged
useful.
within me and found an outlet in death. I could not find the strength to cry out the truth to the world. But the rogue trader has forgiven my cowardice.
Go.
Theodora von Valancius would never receive him.
Oh. Wait, Entart, the web gate singing to me. I sense the real drawn close to our salvation, which is concealed behind these doors. However, the far seers from our world are still in there in the depths. Okay. Yep.
Is there money to be made? This is intriguing.
Go. Oh well.
I sense something nearby.
We're going to go around that. All the way into the corner. Grab these. Disarm that one.
My success was
Okay.
inevitable.
Now we're going to come all... Actually, we only need to come back as far as here, don't we? So 3 of them ran straight through.
Always keep my options open.
That was really fucking dumb. Grab that. Grab that. The homunculus is here. You survived, Specimen. What a woeful lack of ability to follow orders. You were supposed to die being arena in the chasm. However, the Sevens of Assail will soon remedy your blunder. Hello, Tavanius. I have not missed you either. Specimen you, as you might have noticed, this version of the Stifler blocks both energy that bleeds from beyond the veil and physical attempts to intrude inside its range. Your attempts to converse is pointless. Simply continue to await your demise and do not disturb me. Antark, though your heart may ache with anger, the immeasurable torment of the power of Farsi and fate to inspire. But if you destroy this construct, could cause an inevitable tear in the veil of Gamora. What's this? A chance to open a wall breach in the heart of our enemy's bastion? I did not expect things this damn place to put a smile on my face. I was wrong. Until I'm examine the construct. No, oh well. You did not make this. It's a more sophisticated structural elements in its mechanism than your mind is ever capable of fathoming. So someone did it and copied their work. Nonsense! The work is my genius. The inertial data which this resource transformed to my master with my brilliant mind. And the dispute between the tech priest and the homunculus has these more skillful in the art of victory playing is won by Pascal Heinemann. Well done. Until our next meeting, it will be your last. Okay, let's get back out here.
It's my sight.
What's paused? Why are we paused? Alright, everybody here. Because these two are determined that they're going to go the wrong fucking way.
I always have a backup plan.
Right, while we're up here... Okay, they disarmed the thing, the trap by going through it. Alright, okay. Eldari. Craftworld Eldari.
Easily done.
Keep a sharp eye.
Disarm that, please.
The Inquisition taught me many things.
Okay, well. Let's go back to the labyrinth. Because we didn't really run all the way around the labyrinth, so we should be able to find something in here. At least I hope so. Okay, let's go get the loot. Nice. Disable that, please.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Rise to
No,
the
it's just a
top,
lever.
or get left in the dust.
Okay,
What's a peculiar thing?
go do that.
I have learned much in my exile. My success was inevitable.
Down we go. Kimberlag, what a strange feeling. Kellemesh Kane, take my heart. Place a grim stone pedestal in front of you is an intricate board game, broadly similar to the one Regicide players use. It's similar to chess. Miniature figurines of Jakari and Assyriani, skillfully fashioned out of onyx and wavebone, are frozen in elegant poses opposite each other. Several of them are toppled. For a moment you think you see fresh blood running from under the game pieces in small carved down the board. I do observe silently. Violette stares at the board, stunned. Her uneven breathing is like rolls of thunder. Quiet. Please stop. Stop torturing my mind. I'll let you become another spirit in the wind, not for the light of a million stars. Just let me explain myself. Violette, what's going on? I left Kudat because that was my path. It's not... Is that not what you have been teaching us from birth until the final moments of our lives? I can hear it. Very well, the mournful lament of our brothers and sisters tortured to death in this room. I prefer not to hear it, but I cannot, as clearly as I hear the melody of your soul's torment. But there's no need to blame me for what happened to you. Well, the Farseer is trapped in a game board, correct? How did you know? A monkey is capable of hearing the call of the immortal soul of the child of Assyrian? Could it have been a simple guess? Yet you are absolutely right, Emtark. In their torture, the Dark Ones go far beyond the limits of the possible. For imprisoned within these game pieces, within the board, designed for games that intrigue the mind as the soul of a Farseer. There's no saving the Farseer now. Are you suggesting that we abandon a living entity from suffering, to let it to rot, for the monkey's life imprisoned in this form? Even for a monkey, cruelty seems as death. No, I would rend. You will let go open that.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Keep your wits about you.
So they were caught in the board game. It's not nice, is it? Now, of course, when each one of them dies in the game... Yeah. Okay. If you want to start over here. If you want to start there.
None are better at searching.
If you want to start in the middle. You can start held back a little bit. You can drop in there. As for me, right at the front where I belong. Okay, we're going to put our rear line at the back here. We'll put our back line here. We'll put our rear line there. Okay. Next up. Do that. Back there. And then finally, take a pot shot. Good hit. Hendrix. And just first kill. Oh, we finally got a hit on Hendrix. Abelard.
I will do my duty. Victory
Do that.
imminent. At your beck and call. Indeed.
Miss. Oh well. I'm gonna come round the back. I'm not bothered. Stab you. All rock creep. Bulwark. Okay, Argenta. Right, let's have a look. What actually does more damage here, shall we? Between 28 and 36. Okay, this one's tighter.
That is not the Emperor.
Barbecue.
I'll do it.
Okay,
I understand your intent.
gonna use that.
I am not your Xenos pet.
If we're gonna use that.
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
And then if that one is still breathing at the end, then you'll put a shot onto that. Pascal. Good hit. Yeah. There you go. Hendrix.
For the throne, your reckoning. Let's see to it. I won't object.
There we go. Thank you.
I won't go down easy.
Indeed. Right, we're going to put ourselves in the middle here.
I will do my duty.
Look for the opening and then...
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. It will be done. I will do my duty.
Boop-a-doo.
I'll see to it personally. On it. Here's my perfect moment.
Yvelette.
If I must.
Precise attack. Look for the opening on them.
I will not.
Then that one's still breathing at the end of next turn.
My gut tells me to survive.
Cover them. Argenta, switch to your shotgun, please. Come out here.
Pay attention. Faith without deed is worthless.
And we're going to use run and gun.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
That was... oh well.
The Emperor commands.
Yeah, you will. Pascal, if you can now move up to here. Lock on. Thank you.
I need a foothold.
Hendrix, move up. You're going to use that.
I won't object. For your action. Naturally. Heal my wounds.
I think I end up killing them own here. Oh, I'm not adverse to that.
I've faced worse than this.
Him I need to remove. Ablard.
It will be done. At your beck and call. Indeed. I will do my duty. Reduce the dust. It will be done.
Good strike.
Tell me a pain won't stop me.
Stab.
To it personally.
Use that first. And that. Shouldn't have come back in there, my dude. Argenta. Right, you are going to put that back there. And then you are going to come in the back here.
I'll do it.
That works.
Escape the Emperor's judgment. See you moving. No more.
Good shot.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If I must. I understand your intent. I deal death with my hands.
Nice shot. And if that one's still breathing, take him out. Pascal. Let's move you into this zone. Okay. Lock on. Good shot. Hendrix. You're going to drop just short.
For the throne's glory. Let's see to it. For your action.
And then you can barbecue him. Give him a kick.
Return this favor tenfold. I'll see our foes obliterated. Naturally. For the throne's nothing stands against. I won't do that.
Wrong. That works.
Scorn the pain.
Abelard. You're going to come up behind.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
The old man's a bit battered and bruised.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
My turn.
Worse than this. I'll see to it personally. Who
All of rock creep.
I refuse. Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay. Do we have... Yep. I'm not leaving anybody. Yeah, remove that, please.
Trivial task. My success was inevitable.
Backup plan.
What is this thing up here?
I have learned much.
Strange capsule emits a barely perceptible buzz. Okay. There's that over there. Go.
A trivial task.
We need more goods. So everybody come over here, then go grab them. Nice.
I always keep my options.
Okay, let's now press the button. Go over there, disarm that. Bang, or run through it. Activate that mechanism. Elkendil. A monkey and an outcast have found their way into the heart of the Dark City to save what little remains. The universe is full of cooked supplies, as this is an outcome I managed to foresee. You have foreseen our meeting, but not avoid being captured. What's the point of prophecies, then? I am glad our paths have crossed again, my child. It's a great relief for me to know that you are alive, and a great joy to see how much firmer spirit of mind you've grown over the years of exile. I think we have a lot to talk about. You have got yourself a most amusing monkey to keep you company, Yuvalet. He understands our language and even a thing or two about customary greetings. Not that any of it makes him a worthy companion for you to have on your path. It is Yelentark who keeps me at his side. Were it not for him, my soul would have long left this body, or else I would have been devoured by a minion of she who thirsts, and I would never have learned the truth of what happened to Kudurak. Perhaps you would start introducing us. Yes, of course, Yelentark. One forgets good manners all too easily in the Dark City. Standing before you is Elengil Ma'elish, who walks the path of the Farsi. He is the all-seeing eye and timeless sentinel of Kudurak. He was, that is. Either way, a monkey's name is not the kind of thing he would be particularly interested in. In case you expect me to introduce you in turn, he will forget your name as serenely as one forgets a troubled dream in the morning. Elentark. That's a word I've not heard in years. There were the bastards by June Aspire. Between the humongous torches, I was able to glance inside my kin's desperate minds. I saw every soul that was extinguished in this spire. I sang a lament for every brother and sister sacrificed by the Dark Ones. I carry their memory in my heart, and if I get out of here alive, their names will not be forgotten. What did you mean? The countless hours I spent in Humongous Cage were not all spent in thrones of agony. I listened, I absorbed, I observed. And soon I learned that an age-old web gate built by our ancestors in the heart of the spire. A web gate connected to the world outside. I can unseal it and forge our path to salvation. And I can make you way out of here to the Dark City and leave this place behind. But you must take me to the gate. My mind is still firm, my spirit is unbreakable. My body, on the other hand, will not soon forget Pen's embrace. What's the point of your questions, Elentark? I can guide you to the gate myself, but not before Angel Merash, who walks the path of the Farsi, the all-seeing eye, sent this time it pours light into truth the bottoms. Farsi is at your disposal. I feared this moment would never come. Look at me, Elkendil, and tell me what adversity fed to befell our home. As a council member, you cannot possibly be unaware of the truth. Do not even consider hiding anything from me. Sometimes ignorance is truly bliss, my child, but I cannot deny your right to know the truth. When we found ourselves among the stars and stellar fabric, we encountered a monkey ship. A ship much too puny to take on the Sirianu world, or so we thought. Until the council was struck with a vision of the horror to come, the ship would be our doom. Not only for us on Kudurar, but for Eldari among the stars, and for even those whose path stretched beyond it. We could not allow such a thing to happen. When the ship approached, we pierced it with 100 salvos, and then rejoiced, for among the wreckage, the rangers found no trace of the foreseen curse. Assyrian how long we were. The ship that returned from their reconnaissance to our starports were already carrying it on their wings. Whether it was a scratch from a passing wreck or the inflicted ashes to the monkey ship, the cosmic winds had not had time to disperse. The plague crept into our home and on began to eat away at the craft world's very flesh. The Infinity Circuit, the soul of the ancestors, battled the spreading pestilence ferociously, but the world was falling apart, and there was no stopping it. Spires collapsed, rivers dried up, the ground itself sank, and all living songs turned to strange organic blend of matter and metal. We fought until our home for the very end, but when it became clear that Kudarak was beyond saving, the council decided to gather all who remained on board, and the surviving shuttles and scatter conscripti to look for salvation. And that was what we did. Who steered the Invictus vessel towards Kudarak?
I am afraid you already know the answer, Elantark. You just cannot accept it.
Your predecessor, she who previously owned this vessel.
She who previously owned this vessel and your entire protectorate. The monkey who kept a piece of my homeworld in her study, like a trifle or trophy of no great significance.
So it was your accursed kind. Wait, Alkindale. Shedding of innocent blood will not bring back our home. The Antarctic guilty of any help me reach this place and free you. The blood of the executioner of our people flows through the veins of the one you long to save. What has this monkey done to deserve your mercy? He said a disease broke out. You want to know how your kinspeople destroy my world so you can follow their example? Answer the question, Alkindale. Not for the monkey's amusement, but for the sake of those whose souls dissolved in infinity. At first we thought the monkey were in the service of the great aim of our kind, the one who lurks beyond the edge of reality, but the world's fiction manifests itself differently. It distorted Kudarak while avoiding encounters with the souls of our ancestors. We were waiting for Silentresh, the devourer's souls, to burst her way through the gaping wounds of the world, yet her gaze was directed away from our suffering. No one ever managed to identify the nature of the curse, even as we watched it destroy our home, and so, having lost all hope of saving it, we fled. How did you end up here? Our twisted cousins found our arcs in the void's cold embrace. At first it seemed they were going to save us, to extend their helping hand, and so we told them what happened to Kudarak and where to look for it. But our cousins' souls are dark and thirst for blood. My ark was the first they seized. The Drukhari massacred hundreds of thousands of their own kind for fleeting pleasure's sake, and enslaved the Farseers to their accursed experiments. And that monkey is how I ended up hanging in this cage. Kudarak completely destroyed us, hard to believe. The Arbenian took care of what remained, but that's none of your concern. But how did you, Kudarak, end up in the Expanse, this close to monkey ships in the Dark One's hunting grounds? The path was chosen by the Council, my child. We had charted Kudarak's course among the stars for years. No one had an inkling of the terrible fate that would await us in the place that promised us salvation. No one knew. The Farseer looked away for a mere second, but itchy sensation beat bones its way into the base of your skull. Something is wrong here. The paths I've walked have taught me a great deal, to see the truth where it's concealed, and not to hesitate to cut off the head of a lying snake that tries to crawl around my heart. If the entire Farseer Council failed to foresee their world's doom, then everything the children of Siriani have been taught about paths for centuries is a lie. You're hiding something, Alkindale. Speak, and speak now. How do you take that tone with me, outcast? I'm not obliged to justify it. We freed you from the torture chamber, and this is the thanks we get. We've been steering Kudarak along a course prophesied by the stars themselves, until Shael's tumultuous current swept us from the edge of the Great Wound. A storm was coming, threatened to sweep Kudarak away from its path, and so the council decided on a route to safety, across the nearest islet of hope into the place known to the monkey as the Cronus Expanse. We stood by our decision, but there came a point where the prophecies became darker and more unsettling. Someone prophesied proposed altering the course, but the closing grip of raging Shael was blocking the path on all sides. It was then the council's opinion was split. My vote was the deciding one in that difficult debate, for I believe that the prophecy had promised us salvation in the Expanse could not have been a lie. You already know what happened next. So we were doomed. I should have stayed on Kudarak. I could have helped those who survived disaster. If I had not chosen that cursed path and left the crossroad, I could at least have tried to save some. You're not to blame for the demise of your world. Subverting fate is beyond your power. The Farseer was not Farseers. It's not beyond their power. They led Kudarak to prosperity for years, only to become too blind to what was going on around them. Had they not followed the prophecy the old customs required, they had changed course instead. Kudarak might still be whole. No point in bringing back the past, but you can try and change your people's future. We're both guilty and both deserve a fate much more terrible than death. However, it's too early for us to leave this world before we have atoned for our guilt. Come with me, Alkindale. We have lots to do for great oblivion. We will find our brothers and sisters and protect them from those who seek to harm them. Perhaps we may even find a new home. Your words are like a healing melody flowing into my tormented soul. I accept your proposal, my child. first of all, we go this way. Upstairs. Up more stairs. Where are we? Oh, we've gone past it. Ah. Some homunculus notes we'll read them later.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Medicae. There. Let's go get them. And now, let's get out of here. We have a powerful Eldar Psyker with us. Not a Warlock, but a Farseer. Might have been useful in the fights, but we've already cleared out. Can we kill the homunculus, do you think?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
He's still behind his bubble. Let's take the Farseer up to see him. Nah. Oh well.
Keep your wits about you.
Going up again. Wow. Stuffage. Not going to miss a chance to collect more stuffage. It's just about there. Come over again. Up. Oh, hello. Worm, insect, you have the nerve to stand before me again. You should have grasped your last breath longer. Very well, I will rig this arrogant monkey in his final breath myself. What about you, child of Kudarak? How does it feel to know that you could not save yourself, your family, or your precious craft world? Your death will give me no joy, Archon Ymiris, but it may give peace to the spirits of my kin. I see you've taken Tyrannus under your wing again. The homunculus may play little games in the arena as he pleases. I'm satisfied he provides the ranks of the Cabal. That makes him valuable enough to spare of his life. And a craft fragment, all those prisoners. Was it worth it? Spare yourself the struggle, comprehend the meaning behind my deeds, wretched creature. The Kudark was meant to be the key to my power, the likes of which the Evening Tempest can only dream. Majesty is mine to claim, and I will claim it. Now, Archon, you were destined for retribution, blood for blood. I cannot destroy your entire Cabal as you destroy Kudark, but I have the strength to cut off the snake's head. Poor little outcast. Some of your brothers and sisters nourished us for a long time now. You will give us... Prepare to die. Die? You're the only one who dies today. I'm done with you. I'll pay visit to real spaces, though the terror of ruin wrought by my Cabal. Do you know, Monkey, that so many people kind of had their lives cut short at the hands of my own kin? I used you to purge the ranks of the Cabal to clear obstacles to my path. I used you to accomplish my goals. I concluded with your kind, despite your much vaunted hatred of Xenos, which ought to have prevented any of you from even considering such a thing. You lie. Yep. Blessed throne. My servants are heading out on new hunt as we speak, so who will become their prey? Which lights will wink out in the void? How many Monkey will perish in the darkness? You will never know. In the name of God, Emperor, I will destroy you. Such amusing laughter has come from an insect. Your toy god cannot help you, nor can he help your fellow kin. Here we go. Well, more of these big things coming up behind us. Okie dokie. Pascal. Look at the back, please, along with Yvelet. Abelard. Hang around there. Hendrix, you do the same. Oh. Pascal, swap with... I'm going up the front. That's where I belong. Pascal, you're coming up the back. Argenta, you can hold in the middle. Okay. And we're going to put our rear right there. Lock on. And we're going to use this to see if we can catch as many as we can. That'll do. And then finally... Ow! Argenta! Well, didn't mean to hit that, but never mind. Shotgun. Move up. Yep, shoot that. Run and gun. Mark the plate.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands.
Hendrix. That certainly did the trick.
Let's see to it.
Base.
I've faced worse than this.
Blood. First things first, let's shoot the... You're really not very good at that, are you? Can we reach? No. Okay. Right, let's move back to here.
I will do my duty. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. Indeed.
Base for impact, and then we're gonna...
I am not your
Lock on.
pet monkey.
Aim for the opening.
Cannot force the alarm talk. This tedium has been hidden from my sight.
Good shot.
If it serves your cause.
That time they missed.
I didn't flinch.
My turn.
Taking calculated risk is my
Into the middle.
nature. I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me? On it. This is good stuff.
Okay.
Mere pain won't stop me.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
They got some nasty things. And I forgot to re-grenade up Argenta, didn't I? Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Hendrix. Good strike. Another good strike.
Someone's death wish is mine to grant.
Word of the Emperor.
Nothing stands against me. I won't object to it.
That's fine. Kick you, get rid of you.
Revert to more conservative tactics.
Yeah, patch yourself up, old man.
It will
Brace.
at your beck and call. I will do my duty.
And endure. Then finally stab again.
Is imminent.
Lock on. Look for the opening. Let's lock on to you. This is not good. But on my next turn, we're going to leave it. But anyway, we're going to leave that there. So again, thanks for your time. And for the minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.